Hey guys, it's Angel here from Ninth House Collective. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be your collective weekly reading for March 11th. So how I'm going to use our time together today is I'm going to look at what is it in the collective energy this week can we all work on around healing? What is a common thread there, right? Tapping into that oneness, right? Remembering that we're all connected. So what is a message that we can get around healing this week? And instead of using my goddess deck this week, since I was really wanting to focus it around collectively what we're healing, I grabbed a different oracle deck to join my Moonology message. So I'm going to be using my healing deck. So anyway, I'll show you guys this deck. In case anybody resonates with the different decks, they can go out and find them for themselves. But this is one of the very first decks that I bought in the 90s. I think, it was early 90s. So all the other decks I had prior to that had been gifted to me by my auntie or by by different people. So anyways, I'm going to be using our time together to shine the light on gaining self-awareness of how we're all healing, what we can work on this week, what energy centers or chakra centers we could lean into and nurture to bring about the highest energy for that week. All right. For those of you who haven't joined me, I like to take a moment always before we jump into the cards to get present. So go ahead and focus on your breath for a moment. Breathing in slowly and deeply and holding that breath at the top. Scanning your body for tension and releasing all of that tension, all of those worries. Softening your body and stilling your mind. And let's jump in and see what messages Spirit has for us. I ask always to be a clear and open channel, bringing forth only the messages for the highest good of the collective viewers. Connecting only with the energies of unconditional love, the utmost healing, and the highest wisdom. All right, guys, let's see what the first piece of the puzzle is going to be. Remember, these are general readings, so just listen, see what the messages are. See how you can apply them to areas that you're working on in your life or areas you'd like to see more flow. All right, collectively, what is the message we need to hear around healing? All right, let's see what the first piece of the puzzle is, guys. And we got the Ace of Swords, and it came in its inverse manner. Let's see if you can see that, okay? All right, so this, first off, aces. Aces carry the energy of new ideas, new inspirations. It's like a divine spark, right? That divine energy that is handing you this new inspiration, this new opportunity, this new beginning, if you will. And then we have swords, and swords really correlate to our thought processes as well as our communication. Right? So what we can heal, right? This came in its inverse manner. So it's showing me within our communication and within our thought processes, there's something that needs to be released or needs some broader perspective around, right? You need to gain a new perspective about something within your thoughts, something that you hold to be true that simply isn't serving you anymore, right? Like you have new knowledge, you have new information. These could be things from childhood, from societal beliefs, etc. But there's some thought process that needs to be expanded upon as a collective this week. So that's what we can nurture. So your centers for this week are going to be your throat chakra and your third eye, right? So our throat chakra is our communication hub. Some imbalances in this area can show up as like over talking, interrupting, not really speaking your truth. And what I mean by that is like, let's say somebody invites you to something and in your mind you're thinking, oh shit, I don't want to do that. But you feel obligated. And there's some kind of false or disconnect within your communication because there's nothing wrong with saying, let me check my calendar, but I don't think I'm available that day, but thanks so much for the invite and I'll report back if I can join, right? Like speak your truth and then give yourself some time. So getting true in your communication, you can do that in a way that is kind and that is not in a way that is a people-pleasing or over-giving. Okay, so that's the first center, throat chakra. And then our third eye, which really the best way to nurture this, guys, is through meditation. So our third eye is about clear vision. Really, once we know what our values are, what our vision is, what it is that we want, we will speak it more authentically, right? So it's really two great centers this week for all of us collectively, right? Let's lean into understanding, clear communication with each other, really knowing when to listen so that we can gain a broader perspective rather than to be reactionary or formulating a response, right? That's the centers that we can nurture collectively this week. All right, so now that we have our tarot message, and let me put that here for you guys to see, again, around our communication. This is a new opportunity opening, and let's get that in alignment so we can not miss these opportunities and roll with them and flow. Okay, let's see what the next piece of the puzzle Moonology brings. Again, another one of my favorite decks by Yasmin Boland. I've always loved the moon, and I was just drawn to this deck. So anyway, let's see what she brings forth for our moon message around what collectively we can work on to heal, to bring about the highest energy. Okay, prosperity lies ahead. So for those of you who might be thinking or stuck in a lack mentality about not having enough, there's no abundance, this is looking at how we can unwind our relationship with money, right? It's just another energy. And so prosperity lies ahead. There's a disconnect here, or something that needs a broader perspective to let go of this lack mindset around abundance. And for many of you, I feel like this is going to be around, our physical needs, right? Just abundance currently, creating finances, creating a healthy relationship with money, which is just an energy. You put it out and you bring it back, right? When you need something, it's there, and when you have it, you flow. So don't get so stuck on, it's just really calling on a healthier and more balanced story around your personal relationship with money, right? Because prosperity, not necessarily just money, but prosperity, being open to receive, etc. So that's the second piece of the puzzle here. And to close out our reading this week, guys, we're going to be using that new deck that I mentioned, which is my healing deck. So let's see, what is the healing message collectively, right? So far, this is going to be about changing our thought processes and the way we speak and communicate about being able to be open to receive prosperity, because it lies ahead. This is a new divine pathway, a new divine energy being offered. We need to flip that switch around lack mentality, however that resonates in your life. Okay, and let's shuffle a little bit and ask for a healing message to close this out today. What is the message collectively we need to hear to close out this reading for March 11th? Okay, let's see what message we get. And this one I'm going to need my glasses for, guys, so give me a sec. Okay, the divine dwells within you and desires that you heal. Are you fully aware of that presence? Call upon the power of the divine to awaken its healing force within you. Be grateful for this miracle, right? Prosperity lies ahead, right? The divine wants us to help, right? The universe wants to give us what we want, right? But when we are stuck in an unhealthy thought pattern around lack and not being able to communicate our needs authentically, and having a clear vision around what our goals and desires are, they want that's what this reading is about. It's about really healing those areas, being open to prosperity, knowing that you are worthy, and getting a healthier mindset around that concept of prosperity, whether it resonates in your life, in career, finances, or prosperity in love, or prosperity in joy, whatever it is you are looking at as far as prosperity, how that resonates for you. You're just really being called to let go of a negative mindset about that, right? The divine dwells within you and desires that you heal. Yes. All right, guys. Namaste to each and every one of you. In case nobody's told you, you are all divine creatures. Connect with that energy. Heal what needs healing within you. And know that this energy is here this week. So start healing it. This is the beginning stages, right? So let go of lack mentality, right? Really nurture third eye and our communication hub. All right, guys, have a great week. I look forward to connecting next Monday. Take care.